Here's 20 pieces of MMA news you might have missed. Paddy says Ilia talks a lot behind the scenes, but when it comes to signing the contract, he's nowhere to be found. He also says Ilia made a name for himself off of his expense and said he wouldn't even be champion if he didn't hop on his bandwagon. We got our first look at Tom Aspinall on his new shorts. He jokes and says he's going to win a boring split decision after gassing out in 2 minutes. Cyril Gahn said he's looking to take Tom to deep waters, and Tom responded by saying anyone who says those words has gotten knocked out in the first minute. He also said Alex and John have done enough in the sport to do whatever they want, and he's not really focused on them, he's focused on whoever's next in line for the title. Cyril Gahn says he has less pressure fighting Tom Aspinall than he did for Francis or John. He also says Alex moving to heavyweight is a beautiful idea and compared it to John Jones when he moved up to heavyweight. Umar picks Merab to beat Piotr Jan and says even if he loses, he should be the fighter of the year. Mario Bautista heard that his fight with Umar Nurmagomedov is a #1 contender fight. Robert Whittaker says he's returning in the summertime, his wife's having a baby soon, he wants to be there for the beginning stages, and calls out Son Strickland for a fight at the White House. Yair Rodriguez cannot train for 2 to 4 months because he just had hand surgery. Fluffy is already back training full-time. Dean Thomas says if you want to level up, you need to have Bilal as your coach. Damir Ismagulov has signed with Karate Combat. Danny Barlow has been removed from the UFC roster. Jalen Turner's coming out of retirement and fighting Edson Barboza at UFC 323. Also on 323, we got Ibo Aslan versus Iwo Baryanuski. On 323, we got Chepe Mariscal versus Pat Sabatini. In the Apex December 13th, we got Melchizo Acosta versus Morgan Charrier. And Joe Anderson Brito versus Nosek Bagdasarian.